Welcome back students to the part 2 from the chapter Mechanical Properties of Fluids. In this module, let us discuss about hydraulic machines. Pascal's law states that for transmission of fluids, whenever the external pressure is applied on any part of the fluid contained in a vessel, it is transmitted undiminished and equally in all directions. For example, if you squeeze the bottom of the tube of your toothpaste, the paste comes out from the other end. That is, the pressure you apply at the extreme end is transmitted through the fluid to the other end. So from the figure, if you are applying a force as shown by arrow in the bottle which is connected to a smaller bottle, the pressure will be transmitted through the fluid and the lid will be lifted a little bit upwards. That is, according to Pascal's law, pressure at a point in a fluid is equal in all directions. Now let us see the applications of Pascal's law. So from the figure, it is clear that Pascal's law can be applied in the case of hydraulic lifts. From the picture, it is clear that if you want to lift a heavier object like a car placed on a platform having an area of cross section A2, which is in turn connected to another area of cross section A1, which is connected to a piston, and the in between regions of the piston is filled with a fluid. Suppose if you are exerting a force F1 in the area A1, the pressure will be transmitted through the fluid undiminished, which will lift the other end of area of cross section A2. This will help us to lift the car upwards. And since the pressure is same at both ends, F1 by A1 will be equivalent to F2 by A2, or F2 is equivalent to F1 by A1 into A2. Since A2 is very much greater than A1, we need to apply a smaller force in order to lift a heavier object. So a hydraulic lift is an elevator which is operated by fluid pressure generated by a suitable fluid. It is used to raise automobiles in service stations and garages. In a hydraulic lift, two pistons are separated by the space filled with a liquid. A piston of small cross-sectional area A is used to exert a force F1 directly on the liquid. The pressure P is equivalent to F by A is transmitted throughout the liquid to the larger cylinder attached to the larger piston of area A2, which results in an upward force of P into A. Therefore, the piston is capable of supporting a large force to lift a large object. Another application of Pascal's law is in the case of hydraulic brakes. The hydraulic brake is an arrangement of the braking mechanism in which suitable brake fluid is used to transfer pressure from the control mechanism to the brake mechanism. Hydraulic brakes in automobiles also work on Pascal's law. When we apply a little force on the pedal with our foot, the master piston moves inside the master cylinder and the pressure caused is transmitted through the brake coil to act on a piston of larger area. A large force acts on the piston and is pushed down, expanding the brake shoes against the brake lining. In this way, a small force on the pedal produces a large retarding force on the wheels. An important advantage of this system is that the pressure setup by pressing a pedal is transmitted equally to all cylinders attached to the four wheels so that the braking effort is equal on all the wheels. Hope you might have got an idea about the application of Pascal's law in the case of hydraulic lift and hydraulic brakes. Thank you, dears.